Hello, happy Monday. I did a video this week for the lovely ladies and gentlemen in my Facebook group, which is linked below, by the way, so if you want to get yourself in there, do it. But I wanted to also share it on here because it was quite inspirational for me. I'm quite proud of myself. It's something that I say to you in here all the time, is that you must follow your intuition, you must follow the breadcrumbs, you must follow the signs that are given to you. And actually this story, the video that I put into the group yesterday was about just that. So I wanted to show you what can happen if you take my advice and if you follow the breadcrumbs. So let's get into what I recorded and put in my Facebook group yesterday. Hello. I'm a little excited. I had something arrive in the post this morning. Now this is the prototype of something new that I've been working on. I don't know whether you saw a video that I did a few months ago when I talked about my millionaire's walk, and I talked about the fact that when I'm on my millionaire's walk, I get hits of inspiration sometimes, or when I'm in meditation, I get hits of inspiration, or when I'm just like wandering around the house doing the cleaning, cleaning the toilet, making the dinner, whatever it is that you're doing, I get hits now of inspiration to do things. And I trust that. Like back in the day, I wouldn't trust. I would hear things and I would get an idea to do something, or to make something, or to write something, or to post something on social media. I wouldn't trust it. I would just dismiss it as just, the voices in my head type of thing. But now, because I'm working with my guides, because I know that my higher self and my own personal guides, my non-physical guides, are always with me and always helping me, I know that those voices that I hear, those hits of inspiration, those downloads, I know to listen to them, and I know to carry out what they're telling me. I mean, I said in one of my YouTube videos, I think it was not last week or the week before, that what I do now, because I know I'm working with my non-physical team, is I will say to them, what is my next best step? So on a daily basis, if I'm stuck with something, or if I don't know what the next thing to do is, or if I feel that I've got a hint of inspiration, but I'm not quite sure where to go with it, I will say to them, what is my next best step? What is the thing that I need to do next? And I always get answers, and I listen to those answers now. I mean, my beautiful bee, who is my higher self, and look, I just want to show you this. This is, see my necklace? This is my bee. My beautiful higher self bee, Beatrice, but she likes to be known as Bee, and that is why I got this little bee necklace, because she's always with me, she's always close to my heart, she is always guiding me. And now I know about her, and now I know what the signs are that she's with me, and I can actually, it's really weird, I'm talking about her, I can feel her with me now. What normally happens when I connect to Bee is I feel shivers across the top of my shoulders, and it's like a tingle, almost like she's tapping me on the shoulder like this. And actually, as I'm talking and as I was showing you that necklace, I could feel her. I could actually feel the tingle starting. It's so lovely, and it's so comforting, and it feels so incredibly amazing. I listen because I know that she has guidance for me, and she knows what I'm here to do, and she knows what I'm here in this physical body to create, and she knows what my purpose is, because it was agreed before I came to the physical plane, before I came to earth, if you like. I have a soul contract, and she guides me along with the rest of my team the entire day. But what is in this package, getting back to this package, On my Millionaire's Walk video, I said to you that I had a hint of inspiration to make my very own card deck. Now, I have card decks that I use all of the time. I'm just gonna, over here on my good old, this is where I put all of the stuff that I use on a daily basis. This is kind of my altar. This is my ritual space. That's where it all is. You know, I've got my salt lamp. I have my beautiful angel heart, which this is stunning and I love it. And I have my books. Both of my books are there. I have Your Life by Design and Surviving to Thriving. I'm going to whiz over and I'm going to show you. They are both here. Here are the two books that I have written, and they're always on my sacred space, which is here. And then I have oracle cards. I have my angel deck and my Work Your Light deck, and they're all over there. And I was on my Millionaire's Walk a few months ago, and I had a hit of inspiration to create my own deck, my own card deck. And this is the prototype. That is what's inside this lovely little package, and it's called The Truth Is. It's still got the plastic cellophane on it, so if you see the shimmer and the shine, that's why it's come in this. So you see they're a lovely size. They're not small, they're not like playing cards, they are oracle card size. It says The Truth Is, and on the back there's, I think from memory, there was 50, I think, in here. There is a statement. So, for example, if I just read you to this one, what you are meant to do with them is, the truth is, when I remember who I am and tune into my soul, I become unstoppable. And this deck is designed, when I went through my awakening, one of the things that you do when you go through a spiritual awakening is you start to look at the truth of your life, and you start to look at issues that you may have perceived within your life previously. And I had a notebook and I wrote all of my truths down in a notebook, and that is where these comments from the back of my truth deck card come from, because there was things like, the truth is, I am worthy. The truth is, I am always being guided. The truth is, I always know what my next best step is. The truth is, if I listen to my intuition, I always do what's best for me. And you would work through your truths. And as I was writing them down, I got the hit of inspiration on that walk to make them into this deck, because they can help so many other people. And so when this arrived this morning, it's lovely. I love when I see things that I have imagined in my brain and put down and created actually coming to life, actually coming to fruition, like the books, right? They were in my every single thing in the world, every single thing, from this envelope to this pen to this spoon. Now you're seeing all of the things that are on my desk, to the mouse, to the mouse pad, to the keyboard, to the camera, to the phone that I record all this stuff on. They were all once figments of somebody's imagination, and it took somebody to create it, to think of it, and to go, you know what, that's a good idea, I'm going to make that. And so when I get hits now, I do the same, and I follow the path and I take the action. We always talk in manifesting about thinking about what you want in your life and then following the breadcrumbs, following the guidance and taking the action. That is what this is born from. I took the action. I had the thought, I had the idea, I knew what I wanted to create, I got the guidance, I followed the breadcrumbs, and I took the action. And now this card deck is real and it's tangible and it's here in my hot little hands. And I'm really proud of myself again for being so aware that now I have these internal nudges and I have this intuition and I have those feelings for a reason. And whatever I want to create, I can create. Whatever I want to do, I can do. And whatever I think of and whatever I allow myself to download and receive, I can make them. And that's what this is. And I'm really excited to get these. There was 2 printers that I've used. This is the first one. I've got another one coming as well. And I want to look at which one's the best. But I'm loving this. I'm loving the colours. I'm loving the size. I'm loving that I did the rounded corners. I'm loving the graphics that I used. It's just beautiful. I actually want to open it and then show you them properly. But I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get this cellophane off on video, so bear with me for 1 second. I'm going to go and get some scissors and I'll be right back. So I'm back. So the idea with oracle cards or angel cards or tarot cards or any of those things, if those of you that don't use them, here they are. Look at them all. Look at this. Look at this. So excited about this. The idea of how you use them is you shuffle them. I love the size. I'm really excited about the feel, and whatever ones you decide to pick out is what you need for today. So I'm just going to pick one out. One that is calling to me is this card here, and it says, if you read it in its entirety, the truth is, I am worthy, I am enough, I am loved. So if you had picked that card out of my Truth Is deck, that was the message that you needed. That was the message that your guides wanted to send you today. That was the message that your non-physical team wanted you to know. The truth is, I can handle anything and everything. I always have and I always will. And this one was born of when I was doing my truths through my awakening. One of the reoccurring themes throughout it all was that all the things that I'd seen as traumatic and negative and things that had knocked me and things that had damaged me in some way, with what you do in an awakening, the way an awakening works is you get rid of those things because you create truths around them. And I realized that all of those things that had happened to me had already happened. I'd already survived the worst, right? I'd already experienced all of those things that I felt were so negative and so disempowering, but I was still here and I was still me, and I had grown and I had evolved because of them, and I'd already survived the worst. So what else can you bring to me now that I'm working with my guides, now that I have my intuition, now that I have this power within myself? Throw it at me. What is the worst that can happen? Because I've already survived the worst. I've already survived what I saw as the moments of my life that were crippling, but yet I was still here. And now I was learning to trust myself, and now I was learning to back myself, and that is what this card deck is here to show you. So if you were to get this card deck, the thing that you would do is you would fan it out like this, or you would shuffle it, and the card that jumps out at you is the message that you need. Let's have a look at another one. For example, I'm going to take this one. Oh, and how interesting is this? The truth is, I have survived my past. Nothing can touch me. I am strong. And that is exactly what I've just explained to you in those moments. That is the card, right? And so that is how this deck is meant to be used. I actually love it. I'm very happy with the design. I'm very happy with the feel. I'm very happy with the look. And I just want to get them into your hands now so that you can use them the way they are intended to be used, and so that they can help you too, and that they can give you the messages that you need from your team, from your intuition, the daily messages that you also need to hear. This, you know what? if I can do things like this, if I can grow this much, if I can tune in enough and trust and produce things like this, so can you, so can anybody. Just get out there and do it. Get out there and do it. Start to listen to the nudges, start to follow the breadcrumbs, start to take the action, and just watch your life just take off. And here they are. Now you've watched it, here they are in all their beautifulness. It obviously, you saw in that it came in a cellophane wrapper. The second lot that I have coming that hasn't actually come yet do come in a box, so that's what I'm actually waiting for. I want to see how much more special the box is, or whether they're just good just like this in a little bag, in a little beautiful bag. But yeah, dreams, you know, if you follow your signs, if you follow your nudges, and if you follow your breadcrumbs, you too can be producing things like this. You too can be having products that you have that are tangible and real, that you have designed and created, and that mean something to you, and that are special, and that can help other people too. You know, the way these are designed to be used, like I said in the video, is to give yourself a little pep talk, you know, to the truth is you are worthy, the truth is you can do it, the truth is you are loved, the truth is you always have been. And that is what these cards are about, right? And so yeah, I hope that was inspirational. I hope that has inspired you to go out, follow your own guides, listen to your own intuition, and actually do the thing. Do the thing, because once you learn to tune in and actually follow it, the guidance is everywhere, and your life literally can change in multiple ways. So yeah, that is it for this week, and I'll let you know when the second deck comes, and we'll have a little look at those and compare. And then if you want some, let me know, because they will be available for sale very soon. So maybe comment below if that's something you'd be keen on, and I will let you know when I've decided which deck, whether it's going to be this one or the ones with the box, are actually going to be up on my website. So that's it. Anyway, I will see you next week. Yeah, have a good week. I'll see you Monday. Bye.